Hello students, welcome to mathematics class. Last class we discussed what represent differentiation. We know that the basic concept of differentiation. Let me recall that one. See, differentiation nothing but rate of change of function. Okay, rate of change of function we call it as differentiation. Suppose if we consider y equal to f of x is a function, x is independent variable, y depends upon x, then we know that f dash of x or dy by dx, correct, or y1 or y dash or d of y, we can write this one is limit as h tends to 0, f of x plus h minus f of x, or its another form, limit as delta x tends to 0, limit as delta x tends to 0, f of x plus delta x minus f of x divided by delta x, or else another form, or limit as x tends to a, f of x minus f of a divided by x minus a. These are the three forms we can represent, or f dash of x represent, or dy by dx represent, or y1 represent, y dash represent, and this is called differential coefficient, differential coefficient of y with respect to x, differential coefficient of y with respect to x. Okay, this is how we can represent. See, differential coefficient of y with respect to x, that is dy by dx is exist. We know that already dy by dx is exist if and only if left hand derivative is equal to right hand derivative. Correct? Left hand derivative is equal to right hand derivative. That is, we know that left hand derivative limit as x tends to 0 minus f of a minus h minus f of a divided by minus h, and limit as x tends to 0 plus f of a plus h minus f of a divided by h. If these two limits coincide with what? At x equal to a, then which one is existent? What existed? F dash of a exists. Remember that. If left hand derivative is equal to right hand derivative, then only which one is existed? F dash of a exists. Means f is a differentiable at x equal to a, we can say that. Did you understood? Last class we discussed. Okay. Next, today I will take a important theorem, and that one is asked in the exam for 3 marks question. You differentiability implies continuity. Differentiability implies continuity. Or another form. If a function f of x is differentiable at x equal to a, then f of x is continuous at x equal to a. What is given? Differentiability implies continuity, or else if a function f of x is differentiable at x equal to a, then f of x is what? Continuous at x equal to a. Means Listen here. Every differentiable functions are. Remember that. Every differentiable functions are. Which type of function we have to prove? Continuous functions. Okay. Now we do the proof. Solution. Given f of x is differentiable at x equal to a. Okay. If function is differentiable at x equal to a, we know that limit extends to a, f of x minus f of a divided by x minus a is f dash of a. This is given. Okay. To prove that, we have to prove what? Given is differentiable, we have to prove continuous. Prove that f of x is continuous at x equal to a. To prove that f of x is continuous at x equal to a. Right? Next. Okay. Consider f of x minus f of a. We are taking f of x minus f of a. Correct. Next, we take f of x minus f of a. We take divided by x minus a. Divided by x minus a into x minus a into x minus a. You do understand? This way we can write. Next, apply limit as x tends to a. Limit as x tends to a. F of x minus f of a divided by x minus a into x minus a into x minus a. Okay. And this is equal to what? This is equal to f of x minus f of a. This is equal to f of x minus f of a. We are rewriting this one. Okay. Did you understand? And we know that limit extends to a, f of x minus f of a divided by x minus a. His form it is f dash of a. Correct. Then we are applying here only limit as x tends to a, x minus a. Correct. Again both the sides we have to apply limit as x tends to a, f of x minus f of a. Correct. And we know that if I substitute x tends to a, what we get is f dash of a into a minus a is limit as x tends to a, f of x minus f of a. Okay. That implies see a minus a, what we get is a minus a is 0. Correct. Therefore we can write f dash of a into 0 is limit as x tends to a, f of x minus f of f dash of a into 0 is 0 is limit as x tends to a, f of x minus f of a. Or else we can rewrite limit as x tends to a, f of x minus f of a. Okay, we get this plus a. Did you understand? Minus f of a, take this side, we get f of a is limit as x tends to a, f of x. Or rewrite this is limit x tends to a, f of x is equal to f of a. Means this is nothing but what? The definition of continuity. Therefore, f of x is continuous at x equal to. In this way, we can do the given theorem. What is given? Differentiability implies continuity. Means every differentiable functions are, see, every differentiable functions are continuous function. This is okay. See, we have to take very first step is what? Given differentiable. Differentiable function means we know that limit x tends to a, f of x minus f of a divided by x minus a is f dash of a. This is given. But we want to prove what? We want to prove the given function is continuous. Okay. For that, see what we consider f of x minus f of a. Okay. Next we can write f of x minus f of a divided by x minus a into x minus a. And that is equal to f of x minus f of a. What we are written, that one we are taking as it is similar. Cancel, we get both are similar. Okay. Next apply both the side limit as x tends to a. Limit as x tends to a, f of x minus f of a divided by x minus a, x into x minus a. Limit x tends to a, f of x minus f of a. Next apply. Limit x tends to a, f of x minus f of a divided by x minus a, nothing but what it is, f dash of a. Okay. Into limit as x tends to a, x minus a. Okay. This is equal to limit x tends to a, f of x minus f of a. But substitute x is a, what we get? A minus a. A minus a what represent? 0. 0 into anything is 0. Correct. Therefore, f dash of a into 0 is limit x tends to a, f of x minus f of a. Or take f of a in the left hand side and get limit x tends to a, f of x. Or limit x tends to a, f of x is equal to f of a. Means this implies continuity, and such theorem is asked in the exam for 3 marks question. Remember that. Please perfect it. Okay. After knowing the theorem, now we can take the is it reverse case holds good or not? Is it reverse case is holds good or not? Means is every continuous functions is differentiable functions or not? We have to verify. Did you understand? Okay. A good example I will take. Function f of x is equal to mod x. Okay. This is an example we can consider. Okay. And we know the definition of mod x. We are familiar with that. Correct. Mod x is equal to x condition x greater than 0, equal to 0, 0, less than 0, minus x. Okay. This is the definition of mod x. And very first method is we have to verify is the function is continuous function or not. Okay. For that, we apply left hand limit as x tends to 0 minus, right? Because our limit is what? We are defining this one as at x equal to 0. Therefore, limit as x tends to 0 minus less than 0. What represent less than 0? Less than 0. Correct. You take this f of x. Limit as x tends to 0 minus. For mod x less than 0 represent what it is? Minus x. Right. Limit is 0. Next, right hand derivative. Limit as x tends to 0 plus more than 0. Correct. F of x. See, more than 0. Mod x is what it is? X. Correct. Limit as x tends to 0 plus x. Substituted 0. Means left hand limit is equal to right hand limit. Therefore, what it represents? F of x is continuous at x equal to 0. The function is continuous at x equal to 0. Means we proved function f of x is continuous at x equal to 0, but we have to verify is the function is differentiable or not. Correct. That is for differentiable we are applying left hand derivative as well as right hand derivative. For LHD, left hand derivative limit as x tends to 0 minus. Limit as x tends to 0 minus. We can write what? F of a plus h for minus f of a divided by minus h. Correct. This is left hand derivative. And we know that this is differentiable at x equal to a. But here our x is what? 0. Correct. Therefore we are writing this one as limit as x tends to 0 minus f of 0 minus h minus f of 0 divided by minus h. Did you understand? At x equal to a we are taking, but our a is what here? 0. Correct. Therefore instead of a, what we are writing? Next, limit as x tends to 0 minus f of minus h minus f of 0 divided by minus h. Correct. See, f of x. What our f of x? See, less than 0. Less than 0 means it is. Less than 0 means what it is? Minus x. Minus x. Okay. See, next we want here f of minus h. Correct. Means x replaces as minus h. What we get? Minus of minus h. Because we are replacing x as minus h. Minus h minus what we get? It is plus h. And let's see, f of x is 0 at x equal to 0. Means if we substitute x is 0, what we get? It is f of 0 is 0. Means we can write this one as f of minus h. F of minus h is what it is? H. H minus 0, because just now we proved divided by minus h. This is limit as h tends to 0 minus. Here is hd. Correct. Limit as x tends to 0 minus. See, plus h minus h get cancelled, we get minus 1. Therefore, LHD value, left hand derivative value, we get minus 1. In this way, we can do what? Left hand derivative. Did you understand? What is given? Function f of x is mod x. According to left hand derivative, we know that limit as x tends to 0 minus is f of a minus h minus f of a divided by minus h. Okay, but our a is what here? 0. Therefore, replace a as 0. F of 0 minus h minus f of 0 divided by minus h. Correct. F of 0 minus h we can write f of minus h minus f of 0 divided by minus h. Okay. Next, see, if we f of x or f of x is what? X. Substitute x as 0. What will it be? 0. Therefore, f of 0 is 0. Next, f of x is minus x. Why? We are taking less than 0. For less than 0 it is minus 6. But we need here f of minus h. Correct. And substitute x as minus h. What will get? Minus of minus plus h. And we will substitute here h by minus h. Get cancelled. Minus 1. Therefore, left hand derivative will get minus 1. In this way, we can do the left hand derivative. Okay. Please write down this. We will take next RHD, right hand derivative. Correct? RHD, right hand derivative. For that, let me know first what the definition represent. Right hand derivative limit as h tends to 0 plus f of a plus h minus f of a divided by h. This is the definition as we know already. Correct? Next, see, but what is our a? Our a is 0, therefore we can write limit as 0. F of 0 plus h minus f of 0 divided by limit as h tends to 0 plus, we get f of h minus f of 0. See, what? F of 0. At 0, what we get? It is 0. But what is our f of x? F of x for more than 0 it is x. F of x replace x as h, what will get? It is h only. Correct. F of 0 is 0 divided by h. Therefore, we can write limit as x tends to 0 plus, see, f of x is what? H. H by h cancel. You get 1. Did you understand? This is how we can calculate right hand derivative. Instead of minus, we are taking plus. Okay, just write down. Next, see LHB, RHB. What is the value of LHB? Minus 1. RHB plus 1. These both are equal. Therefore, left hand derivative is not equal to right hand derivative. Therefore, the function f of x is not differentiable at x equal to 0. Means we proved, just remember, very very important. See, we know that every differentiable functions are continuous function, but every continuous functions, remember that every continuous functions need not be a differentiable. This is the good example what we are taking here, mod x. Okay, remember this. What differentiable functions are? Continuous functions, but continuous functions need not be a differentiable. Okay, after knowing this, next class we will take examples based on that. For that, please remember all the formulas so that we can easily calculate the example. Thank you.